Hello, today we will discuss about the activity we will organize in our Nature Week. But before we start, let me introduce our group member. Mimi as participant A, Dominic as participant B, Kayum as participant C, and Faiz as participant D. Okay, let's start. In my opinion, I think organize a tree planting activity would be the best activity for the Nature Week. Well, most often we plant trees and provide shade and beautify our landscape, right? So, despite of that, these are great benefits, but tree also provide other less obvious benefits. First and foremost, as we all know that tree give off oxygen that we need to breathe. As tree release oxygen through photosynthesis, thus tree is our main source for oxygen. Furthermore, trees improve our quality by filtering harmful dust and pollutants such as ozone, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide from the air we breathe. This is why the environment in rural area are way better than urban area. Hence, we can even organize this Nature Week in the cities. Moreover, tree also can reduce the amount of storm water runoff, which reduce erosion and pollution in our waterways and may reduce the effect of flooding. So that as we increase the amount of tree by planting a tree, we also can decrease the probability of flooding at the area we're going to organize the Nature Week. And last but not least, children have been shown to retain more of the information taught in our Nature Week if they spend some of their time outdoors in green spaces. Thus, we can strike the iron while it's hot. To conclude, the planting activity can give a lot of benefits not only to the environment but also to the community. Next, do you have your opinion, participant B?
Yes, I have my opinion. In my opinion, I want to make a trip to the national park. As we know, national parks areas of a great natural beauty, giving opportunity for open air reaction established so that national beauty can be preserved and scenery by the public can be promoted. National park are places to relax in and enjoy. There are lots of things to do in a national park, such as cycling, hiking, jungle trekking, and swimming. Enjoying the view to learn about native plant and animal and the way they rely on each other. This activity more effects on physical well-being and increase their social well-being and strengthen our friendship. I think my opinion is the best activity for the week because the cost needed is lower because we using bus to go there. Besides, in the national park, we fulfill the time doing activities, make our bond close. Next, we need some fresh air because the clean air and silence are good for the body.
Sorry for interrupting with you. I just want to ask you, how did we go into there?
Thank you for the question. Okay, we can go there by the bus. I will make the paperwork to get the permission from student welfare. The distance from University Pusat Malaysia Campus Betulu is 2 hours. Okay, what's your opinion, Responsi?
In my opinion, we have to organize campaign trip to the forest reserve. Because the cost per night at the campsite is much cheaper than we spend money to the hotel. In forest reserve, it's time to go back to basic and simple pursuits such as hiking, swimming, and feel the nature. And my second point is it will help people encourage on appreciation for nature. some campsites offer a view that are breathing and inspiring. We can learn to take in all the sight and sound of nature. My third, my third view is this camp trip can help us to explore more about nature. In forests, they have a lot various type of plant and species. From that, uh, the participant can learn about the plant and know their species. Okay, next, this activity have a lot of health benefit. Being outdoor in sunshine will help to boost the level of vitamin D in your body. It can maintain the calcium in your blood and also can reduce your mental stress. Okay, my last opinion is this trip can help us to improve teamwork. In forest, they need to do their activity as a team, such as doing the campfire and bring the necessary thing that is full for their trip.
May I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you have some? Can you give me example which forest reserve that we can go?
In the nearest forest, is a forest that we can go is Semenanjau. It's 30 minutes or 45 minutes to 1 hour from BPM. In Kuching also have one is a forest that called Bangko National Park, but I think we can choose Semenanjau because it's near from BPM. Okay, any participant, do you have any suggestion or opinion that activity that we can do in this nature week?
Of course, I have my opinion. So, in my opinion, we should have a recycling day. For your opinion, recycling is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects. It is an alternative to conventional waste disposal that can save material and help lower greenhouse gas emission. Recycling can prevent the waste of potentially useful materials and reduce the consumption of fresh raw materials, thereby reducing energy usage, air pollution from incineration, and water pollution from landfilling. Recycling is a key component of modern waste reduction and is the third component of the reduce, reuse, and recycle waste hierarchy. Thus, recycling aims at environmental sustainability by substituting raw material inputs into and redirecting waste output out of the economic system. For example, we can help without plastic, so we can reduce our usage of plastic, and we can use 3 bins like recycle bin. That has 3 colors: brown for glass, blue for papers, red for aluminium, plastic, and steel cans. So we can divide the things to the bins. And as we know that, we also know that 18 March was the recycling day in all over the world.
Can we know the benefit of recycling activity?
Oh sure, there are many benefits at that. For example, recycling conserve natural resources. The word natural resources are finite and some are in very short simply. At a fundamental level, recycling paper and wood save trees and forests. Yes, you can plant new trees, but you can't replace origin rainforests or ancient woodlands once they are lost. Recycling plastic means creating less new plastic, which is definitely a good, especially as it is usually made from fossil fuel hydrocarbon. Recycling metal means they are less for risky, expensive, and damaging and extraction of new material areas. Next, recycling also cuts climate changing carbon emission, because recycling means you need to use less energy for sorting and processing new raw materials. It produces lower carbon emission. It also keep potentially methane releasing waste out of landfill sites, reducing carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases being emitted into the atmosphere. In total, for stopping distress climate change. So that's all the benefit. So from this opinion, I think having recycling day is the best way we can reduce pollution, because recycling is important in today's world. If we want to leave this planet for our future generation, it's good for the environment since we are making new products from the old products which are no use to us. Recycling begins at home. If you are not throwing away any of your old product and instead utilizing it for something new, then you are actually recycling. When you think of recycling, you should really think about the whole idea. The 3R. We have been careless up to this point with the way we have treated the earth, and it's time to change. Not just the way we do things, but the way we think. That's all from me.
Okay, let's decide which activity that we gonna do. So for me, I do agree with Faiz ideas. As recycling activity would be the best activity for our Nature Week, as it is very profitable since it is not require a lot of budget to organize it, and it also have a very good and a lot of benefits for us. So what do you think?
I think I agree with participant the opinions also, which is recycling day. The activity is more easy and will make our university clean from dirty rubbish and clutter. Thank you. That's for me.
I'm also agree with participant the suggestion, because recycling day is good to save nature and environment. It also keep our university clean and can teach people around and teach students in this university become more keep clean in their life.
So we decide to do recycling activity for our Nature Week. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.